Okay, part 3 of how we sabotage our own results. Today we're going to start with one slip and the whole day is ruined. So you've eaten a good breakfast, you get to work, you've had a good lunch, mid-afternoon, the cakes start floating around the office, you can't help yourself, and then you think, oh, you know what, I'll just ruin the rest of the day, I'll start again tomorrow. And then we seem to get into this cycle of repeating ourselves. You know, if we have a bad breakfast, that's it, the whole day is ruined. Instead of just going, you know what, that wasn't a mistake, I'm gonna make sure the next meal is better. So I see this so often, you know, that I've ruined the week, I'll just start next week. And then you wonder why you don't get anywhere, because there's one meal in a week is nothing compared to then losing a whole week because you've made one mistake. Eating is never going to be perfect. You're going to have ups and downs in your nutrition. If you can be consistently good, when you have those little slip-ups with the cake, you're not going to fall to pieces. You just pick yourself up, you move on to the next meal, and you get back on it. That's the best way to work towards getting results, rather than abandoning ship and going, right, I'll start Monday, and it's only Tuesday. You know, then you wonder why you can't lose weight. So can I just encourage you to, if you have a bad morning or a bad meal or a bad snack, don't worry, just move on, keep going, because that will give you better results than starting again on Monday. The next point is not tracking your food portions. So people are like, yeah, I'm eating really healthy, I'm not losing weight, you know, and they are, they've changed their eating, they've cut loads of things out, but they're still eating big portions that they shouldn't be having. And they're not in a deficit, therefore you're not losing weight. So you can come up with different ways to track your food for you. You don't have to put it into MyFitnessPal. You don't have to have a detailed food diary. If you just want to track the portions of your food or how big your bowl is or your plate is, then you can know whether you're eating too much or not. I was eating from a plate, I shifted to a bowl. I used to overeat my portions, so now I eat from a bowl. I do use like cup measurements rather than just kind of heaping it in. And when I found that I was tracking my portions and eating slightly smaller portions, that's when I started losing weight. So you need to be able to track your food to some extent, because you can easily overeat, and then that could be the reason why you're not losing weight and you end up sabotaging your own results. So take those 2 points on board. I'll be back next week with part 4.